Sudanese army soldiers patrolling the streets of Omdurman. The capital's twin city still on high alert as authorities continue to chase rebel fighters. On rooftops, in parks, and sitting by tanks still parked in the city's main streets. Soon after the curfew was lifted, we were given a rare military guided tour. On parade, the vehicles which the military claim were used by the Justice and Equality movement to help move their heavy artillery.
We're setting up a display here of the seized vehicles and weapons. Up to 180 vehicles were seized, in addition to many more that were burned and destroyed. They had quite advanced arms and artillery, including RPGs and SAM-7 rockets.
The damage to the city appeared extensive. The sacred and historic sites were not spared. Neither was Omdurman's commercial section. This hospital was one of the medical facilities flooded with casualties during the weekend offensive. Doctors say in the first hours of the attack, at least 6 people died and medical staff juggled treating over 40 injured. 13-year-old Adam Babakr was on his way to buy bread for his family. He was caught in the middle of a gun battle. Bullets and shrapnel tore through his abdomen. His family say they never expected the conflict in Darfur to spill over to their city. They never expected to feel such fear.
We couldn't even go out of our house to look for our son. We don't know how this happened or why it happened. We would have never imagined it, and now it's just not possible for us to get over it.
Officials say this is one of 3 routes the rebels used to advance on the city, setting out from the Darfur and Kordofan western regions and crossing Sudan's vast arid terrain. We are here at a brick factory on the outskirts of Omdurman, and it appears to be one of the first targets attacked by the rebels on their way into the city. Traces of the weapons are still evident here, and in this room there was a meeting for the management of the factory. 5 people were killed, including 2 Egyptian engineers, and 3 were critically injured. Traces of blood tell the final horrifying moments. Managers were discussing reconstruction in Darfur when the attack happened, but the rocket attack tore through their living quarters and through such hopes. Omdurman is Sudan's largest city. Despite being at the heart of the nation's cultural and industrial activity, life here was typically quiet. But with the recent violence, many here fear that's not the case anymore. Kahky, Al Jazeera, Omdurman.